Hello, my name is Erin Music. I am a yoga teacher and I am also a registered psychologist and a certified sex therapist. And I'm here to give you my favorite ways to complete the stress response cycle physically in your body. So just a reminder, the completion of our cycle means that we have been carrying along, something happens, our stress response is activated, so a fight, flight, or freeze. Then the threat is resolved, and then we come back to that baseline, to that regulation kind of state. If it's not resolved, then we end up sort of in this stuck sort of hypervigilance or shut down or some sort of fight, flight, or freeze kind of state that we end up kind of permanently in, sometimes it feels like, or certainly more chronically in when we're sort of carrying forward all of these incomplete stress response cycles. So one of my favorite ways to be able to help our bodies get back to a state of knowing that it's safe, so not here, but here, our whole nervous system, is that we've got to be able to discharge all that stress and angst and all the big feelings, and we can do that with some really simple things that can have a really powerful impact. So something that you can do that is really easy, literally, is just jumping up and down. So you can be doing this in your living room while you're watching TV, while you're here, you're shaking, right? You're lifting up your legs, you're moving, you're twisting, you're giving yourself some different movement. Literally, Taylor Swift had it right when she said shake it off, literally shake it off. So you're jumping up and down, you're shaking, you're twisting, you're wiggling, you're moving, you're allowing your body to have some of these kind of crazy, erratic, fun movements to be able to discharge and release some of that stress. Something else that you might find that feels good can be sort of just coming down and hanging, finding a little sway, right? Can be reaching up and down a little bit, just finding some activation in the body, especially if you're in a state where you're more in that shutdown frozen. We need mobilization to get us up and moving again so that we can complete the cycle. Okay, so those are a couple, just again, easy things. If you are really, really like, I just don't want to move, you're laying or sitting, you can do something that's more of a somatic kind of release where you might find that you're sitting down, say as an example, and say you're just picturing all the things that are super stressful that have happened for you today that just like were really hard, and then I want you to just like tense. So you're like curling yourself up, tensing all your muscles, squeezing, and then release. And then with that, like that sigh comes, that big discharge of breath, right? And then squeeze, and release. So that you can do literally when you're laying in bed, right? So you don't have to do anything too ambitious and still be able to really give your body the impact of release. So I've saved the last two that are most active for last. They do come with some music. So I will just play a little bit of music just to give you a bit of an example. So one of the things that I do a lot in my classes is I have people drum on their mat. So most often this would be in, say, a child's pose, but again, you can do what you want. Like you can stay up and you're more like here, like this kind of thing, or you're coming down here and then you're doing this, that kind of thing. And so super cool just to be able to really feel the impact of your hands on the mat, giver, right? So that's really the idea, is just being able to like release it and get it all into the mat and out of your body. So there's any song that you want, of course, you can do that with. I'm gonna play you one that is one of my favorites that I use often in class. So this one's a high energy, fun one. It's called Trouble, featuring MC Spyder by Wiwek, Gregor, Salto, and MC Spyder. So I'm just gonna turn it on for a few seconds here. You can get a bit of a vibe here. So I'm coming down, I'm in my child's pose, I'm ready to drum, and then I just get to breathe and connect with the music.
Hey, here come the trouble.
For the body. So you can give that one a go. And then the last one, this is another one that I really, really love. This is one that definitely in my classes, people find that they will just find, now almost expectedly so, to get quite an emotional release that just comes from doing it. So we just call it the throw. So we're just Basically, the idea is that we are gathering up. So we're doing it standing. You can do it like on your knees too if you wanted to, like this, but otherwise you're standing. And then what you're doing is you're inhaling and then you're gathering up. So you're inhaling and kind of bringing everything up above your head. And then on your exhale, you're throwing down. And so you're just like winging your hands to the one side, throw the head down, everything just goes. And then we're inhaling through the middle, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, right? And that's again a really powerful way. So again, you can do that with whatever song you want, but I do have one song that I like doing it with. Trees by 21 Pilots is one of my favorite songs to do this with. So I'm just gonna show you how I do it with this. So, such a good song. Oh, you don't know the song. All right, so we just done a bunch of dancing usually by this point. And then we're just feeling kind of all that fuzzy goodness that you get from moving. And then when you're gonna throw, you've got your feet really, really planted. You're feeling super strong and rooted here. And then we're inhaling. Good, throw. Inhaling and exhaling as you throw. Inhaling through the center. Just let it all go. Good. So good, right? Good. So, give some of those a try. Let me know how they work. Good luck to you. And I know, I am confident in my heart that doing some of these things for you is in great service to your body and to your nervous system. So I look forward to hearing how it goes for you. Have a good day. Bye.